Welcome guys to oGV Space, and today's topic is customer experience. We will discuss not only customer experience as a part of oGV department, but customer experience as service. And your facilitator is Nara Badrkhanova, MCVP oGV for the term 1820. So, why customer experience or customer service is so important? As you know, Isaac is truly customer-centric organization, and we are putting our customers first. It means that we are adapting our customer journey to fit their needs. That's why, for instance, we have changed our customer flow in the November of 2018. That's why we refreshed our standards. That's why we are having our partner standards. Don't take into consideration, don't take use only at customers of Isaac. Our partners are also our customers, doesn't matter from IGV side, B2B side, or PD side. How Isaac strives to provide the best experience? It provides the best experience throughout the LDM. What is LDM? LDM is Leadership Development Model, and all our experiences, member experiences, and lead experiences, they are provided together with LDM. Well, what is LDM about? It consists out of three main parts: 16 standards, leadership development qualities. Leadership development qualities consist of 4 parts: empowering others, solution orientation, world-leaded and self-aware. So if you remember, when you were a newbie, you were taking LDA test in the start of each year term. Then inner and outer journey. You can read a little bit more about it in Isaac Hub. I will not tackle on it more, but today we will discuss more the standards and their refreshment. Let's talk about 16 standards. Why we are having them? Why we are dividing them? Why did we refresh them? So, what is standard firstly? As you can see from the definition, it's level of quality. So in order to measure the level of quality of our product, we are having 16 standards. In March 2019, we refreshed our standards, and since then, it's easier for us to understand which standard should be delivered in which period of time. We will start with preparation standards that are happening in the beginning of the preparation till the beginning of the experience part of the customer flow. And here in the right part, you can see standards that are delivered by host entity, and in the left side that are delivered by home entity. Here are personal goal setting, outgoing preparation, and insurance that are delivered by oGV, and expectation setting, visa and work permit, arrival pickup, accommodation, and incoming preparation that are delivered by host side. More about the definition of each standard you can read in the standard presentation, but I will talk briefly about oGV standards. Actually, expectation setting is also delivered by oGV, especially in Azerbaijan, and it's done throughout outgoing preparation seminar. Insurances are tracked together with visa and work permit. So we're also here, and we're also working with visas of our customers. And personal goal setting, it's about checking their LDA result and setting some goals for their plans of experience part. And for sure, outgoing preparation, OPS. These all things are done before first day of work. 7 standards are provided and delivered during experience part. So all of these standards are provided in host entity, and note that these exchange standards, they cover generally preparation, experience, and post-experience phases. And firstly, these standards are finishing until the last day of the experience. Here you can see first day of work, alignment spaces with opportunity provider, job description, working hours, duration, opportunity benefits, departure support. Actually, here I will also briefly describe all their standards, but more informative way you can find in presentation. Further work is when you are supporting your EP to their first day of work. Alignment spaces, it's lead spaces with opportunity provider. Job description is quite easy. Working hours, duration minimum of 6 weeks. Opportunity benefits like meal and etc. And departure support when you're explaining your customer, your EP, how to reach the airport or other railway or some bus. Last but not least, standard that is delivered after the experience finished, after the EP comes from the realization, and it's done by oGV, it's delivered by oGV, it's debriefed with Isaac. It's similar with OPS. It's time when you are meeting with your customer, with your EP, discussing his experience, getting some testimonials, checking his NPS score, fulfilling all the surveys, and making him complete it. So here are all Exchange standards, and as you saw, all the standards are done in order to deliver the best experience to our customers, to show our customer centricity and that we're caring about each experience of our EPs. So 16 standards, again, they were refreshed in March, and 4 of them, first, second, third, and 16th, are delivered by oGV, but also we're checking co-delivery of other standards during realization, and partially we're delivering 4th and 5th standard. Again, yes, these standards are delivered by oGV, personal goal setting, outgoing preparation, insurance, and debrief with Isaac. And we will talk more broad about these standards right now. So first, personal goal setting. What does it mean? So when EPs will fulfill their standards in the end of the realization, when they are finished, they will see this question. Did you define personal goals at the beginning of your experience with support of Isaac in LC Baku AZ, LC Baku Hazar, LC Baku Synergy, LC Baku Hazar, Kafkas, sorry, or expansion Ganja? And definition of the standard is that home entity has provided a space to EP for goal setting based on the leadership development assessment result, as well as personal goal setting for if they have goals in addition to LDA. And there will be 3 answers: yes virtually, yes physically, no. So it can be delivered online or offline. Outgoing preparation. So the question is the same with the previous standards. Did Isaac in home, here it will be your LC, invite you to preparation seminar before you went abroad? And here are several answers like yes, I attended, yes, I didn't attend, when actually it's not our mistake, and no. So the home entity must offer an outgoing preparation seminar before the exchange participant leaves to the internship, and it includes some spaces like explanation of Isaac's purpose, expectations, exchange product policies, and exchange standards. Actually, right now, our OPS consists of 3 parts. We're talking about culture, we are talking about expectation setting and about goal setting. But in new OPSs, we will refresh and talk about exchange product policies and standards explanation. So it would be easier for our customers to understand what exact service we're delivering. Insurance. So it's easy one. Definition is that home entity ensures that EP has a valid insurance policy to cover basic medical costs for the duration of the exchange. The question is, did you have insurance for the period of your exchange? And the answer will be again yes or no. Debrief with Isaac. Actually, we are not delivering debrief for a long period of time, but it will be one of the main strategies that you need to focus on these terms. So, same question is, did Isaac in home, here will be your LC, contact you at the end of your experience to arrange the briefing? Answers are yes, attended, yes, didn't attend, no. And the home entity must offer a debriefing space to the exchange participant no more than 2 weeks after they finish the experience. Actually, based on SOP, it has to happen in 3 days after realization finishes. The space must include at least these following parts: debrief of the leadership experience of the EP and analyzing the delivery of standards. So let's talk about MOS. What is MOS? It's measure of success. Measure of success of oGV is completed rates. And in order to complete an experience, you need to finish your experience. So you need to have finished status. You need to fulfill at least 14 out of 16 standards. Last but not least, you need to fulfill your LDA. After all this, you will have your completed status and you will get your certificate. There are 4 non-mandatory standards, and if you will put no on these standards, it would be fine and still you will be completed. So it's arrival pickup, first day of work, working hours and departure support. Actually, you can see here that none of oGV standards are non-mandatory, all of them are mandatory. And only 2 of the standards can be not fulfilled. So, what happens when we're not providing the good quality of our product, and why level of quality is so important? So, if we deliver this complete, if we deliver all standards and all our promises, we will have more EPs who understand what we are offering. We will have LCs who focus on the delivery of standards on time. We will have more promoters based on NPS score and less detractors and neutral people, and we will have less ECB cases. So, when we are not delivering these standards and promises, we have average experiences, we can have more detractors and less people who are understanding the mission of Isaac. That's it about customer experience. Actually, it's a very broad topic and there is a lot to discuss, but these are the minimums and basics that should be understood beforehand. So thank you for listening and good luck.